Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing great. I miss everybody so much. My job keeps me super busy. So I got a new job back in November, which hopefully some people remember, some people might not, but I work in a crisis center, which is a detox center for addiction and a mental health stabilization center. So it's really busy. I work the night shift, which is the night shift, and I work a lot. So it keeps me super duper busy. So it's kind of kept me away from here a bit. But it is my dream job. I love it. It's the best thing in the world. It's super rewarding and I'm made for it. It takes a special kind of person and I'm one of those people. I can handle it and I love what I do. So it's the perfect job for me. But it did take me away from here quite a bit. What's going on with my dentures? Nothing. Nothing is happening with my dentures. And that's the best thing ever. So when I got these dentures at 4 months, I went to my denturist, prosthodontist, and he told me, wear them all the time. Sleep in them. I know people are giving me hell for that. And I'm so glad that I went against the grain and I took his advice. He told me that the more I wore my dentures, the more I slept in my dentures, the happier that I would be and the better they would fit. So because he was a seasoned dentist, he started his career way back in the day in the Navy as a dentist, and then he turned into a denturist. He had a lot of experience under his belt. Now, I passed on some of the information that he had given me, and the denture community wasn't happy with that. And that's okay because it's my mouth and I'm super, I couldn't be more ecstatic that I took his advice. Because if you think about it, your mouth is soft tissue. It can change. The only way your dentures are going to change is if somebody alters them. So I asked some seasoned denture wearers a while back, and I've actually asked them recently what the difference is from back then to now. And they all said the same thing, that back then there was no temporary dentures, that they had to wait several months, if not longer, to get theirs. And when they did get them, they were told to just make it work. Make it work. Here's your teeth, make it work. And what that involved was wearing your dentures all the time. And that's what I did, was wear my dentures all the time. So at 7.5 months, I am adhesive free. I don't wear any liners, no adhesive, no nothing in there. I have suction on the bottom. I have it on the top. And I don't have any issues. They don't rock, they don't shift, they don't pop out, they don't do anything. They fit perfectly. So my gums have formed to my dentures. They have taken on the shape of my dentures. In the beginning, there were some gaps in there. There was some discomfort, but they weren't poorly made. They were well-made dentures. They took the time and care to make sure the impressions were done correctly from the start. And they made custom trays out of my temporary dentures from Russell Klein, which I'm still in close contact with. We still talk. The group is still going really well. It's going strong, and it kind of manages itself. But Russell and I are still, doing just great. I'm still a very positive advocate for Russell, and I think that he does a lot of good deeds for people. I've sent a lot of people his way, especially where I work, people that can't afford expensive dentures and things like that. And so we work really closely together still. But I took the advice from my seasoned denturist and listened to the seasoned denture wearers and what they thought, because a lot of them still wear their dentures from 20 years ago. They still fit. And a lot of them still sleep in their dentures. I mean, it's kind of split down the middle. Some do take them out just because of comfort issues or whatever their preference is. But my prosthodontist told me to wear them 24/7 unless I was cleaning them in the beginning. And that's what I did. And now I don't have any issues. I should be experiencing shrinkage and everything right now, but I'm not. My dentures have, or my mouth has formed to fit my dentures perfectly. I don't have any issues. They're perfect. So I'm really happy with my results. I'm really happy where I'm at right now with them. I will still be getting Russells later. But right now at 7.5 months, I couldn't ask for a better journey. I've had the most incredible experience with all of this. You know, I would say that the drama that I had in the denture community was more traumatic than actually the denture process. My E-Day went great. My temporary dentures were great. And now these ones are great. I can eat whatever I want. And that's steak, apples, trail mix, whatever. I can eat whatever I want. I don't have any issues. I don't have to scrape adhesive out of my mouth or anything like that. So the one thing I can say is, you know, listen to people's advice, but pick and choose what you can tailor to yourself. Use your common sense and your best judgment. Common sense is really important. You wouldn't believe the amount of the lack of common sense in certain situations lately, but use your best judgment. You can pick and choose that advice out of the different areas, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, whatever, the forums, from your dentist. Get several different opinions. I know someone who was so they were just told that they could do the all-on-4. And the dentist didn't really give them too much information about it. I happen to know more about it than the information they gave to them. I had more information than what they were given. And they were told that it could be done all in one sitting and they could walk out with their teeth, no more. No, it just, do your research. Do your research, because that information that you gather during that research time is so valuable. It really is. And no one person's journey is going to be identical to the other person's. I mean, I know people on here that didn't get temporaries, or some that got implants, or whatever it might be. Everybody's is going to be different. So you can take that advice from people, but take that advice into consideration and tailor a plan to yourself. You don't have to mimic it exactly to somebody else. Now, I wish that everybody had the experience that I did, because it was perfect. The only regret that I have is not doing it sooner. Well, and getting a little bit too far into the denture community. I wish that I would have just kept it to just documenting my journey and not getting involved with other people, because I feel like that took away from the point that I was trying to make in the beginning, and that was a lesson learned. But where I'm at right now, I'm so incredibly happy that I did my research. I'm happy that I took pieces of advice and I tailored it to myself. I don't like going with the popular vote. For me, I go with the common sense vote. And even though so many people say don't sleep in your dentures, I never went and got a bunch of little adjustments. When they gave me my dentures, that was it. I put my dentures in and I dealt with it. I was told, just deal with it. And that's what I did. And now I've got this great set of dentures that I'm so happy with. And I really hope I don't go through any shrinkage, because these are so perfect. I don't have any pain. I don't have to worry about going to a restaurant and putting on adhesive, or what if they fall out, or what if they shift, or I don't have any of that, and I'm only at 7.5 months, so it's kind of crazy. But I really wish that everybody got to experience it the way that I have. It is possible. So, you know, tailor a plan to yourself. You don't have to follow the advice strictly from one person. It's okay to disagree with someone. It's okay to say that's great that it worked for you, but I want to do it this way. Do it the way that you think that it would work best for you. I'm really happy that I took the advice that I did, because it turned out it couldn't have turned out any better than it did. I'm so happy with my results. So at this point in time right now, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, which is nothing. I'm just going to wear my teeth. I still sleep in them. A lot of times I'll just clean them and put them right back in. And it's been nothing short of amazing. I don't really think about them that often. I really don't. You know, Intimacy, not a problem. Eating, not a problem. Talking, not a problem. And I'm really open and honest about my dentures. Like at work, everybody there knows I wear dentures. And that's their kind of, oh, no wonder you have straight teeth. It's it's kind of one of those things that it's kind of a laugh after they find out. But I'm really open and honest about it, because I think that having an open discussion about things is a lot better than keeping it a secret. So I let people know. I mean, the other day someone came in to our crisis center and they didn't have a tub for their dentures and they were homeless. So I had someone bring me a tub from home and some cleaning tablets, and I gave them to them. We had a little chat about dentures, and it's given me the ability to share information with other people, and I love that. I love the fact that I can be an advocate for certain things and also share information. It's giving me the ability to be able to help other people, and I love that. So I still respond to people through private emails and on here, things like that. I do not respond to negative comments at all. I flat out delete them. I don't want them on my channel. I don't want anything to do with the drama. So I will try to update things as much as I can. But if you guys leave comments or you have questions or whatever it is, I'd be more than happy to share or pass on resources, whatever it might be. I love and miss everybody so much. I miss interacting with everybody. So hopefully everybody's doing well. And if I can help anybody out, I definitely will. Feel free to leave, questions or comments. I really wanted to update everybody on what's going on, which is nothing. That's a really good thing. So I hope everybody's doing great and enjoying the new year. I hope it's a good start for everybody. I'm trying to start it off on a positive note after my mom passed away and kind of just get back into the normal swing of things, which has been a little bit hard, but we're planning a wedding and all that stuff for my daughter. So it's been kind of fun and exciting, and scary all at the same time. Anyway, I will let you guys go, but I just love you guys so much. I thank everybody for the support and just warm thoughts and comments. It's been amazing. So I promise I'll be back soon. I do promise.